or no, I didn't read the wrong article. So this is an article from 2019. There's some additional articles well as a supplement. So sorry, let me pull this up. What is this article? Let's pull this one as well. Okay. I'm not muted, you guys. Seriously, just relax, take a deep breath. Okay, let me adjust this one back now. Okay, okay, so it's kind of it's an addendum, I guess, as well. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, cheating scandal hits FIDE at World Online University Championship. Yulia Ozmak scored 4.5 out of 5 in the final of the women's rapid section of the first FIDE World University Online Chess Championship, but her score has now been changed to 0/5, with Julia Antolak declared the winner. 23-year-old Ozmak, the 2017 Ukrainian women's champion, says she was disqualified based on a statistical analysis of her 5 games from the final and has expressed a willingness to take a lie detector test to dispute that verdict. The fair play panel of the event says 20 players in total were disqualified, but that they are not claiming proof of actual cheating. Okay, interesting. Okay, so they show a result. Okay, she won 4 games, drew 1. All right. Strong players. What was her rating? Her rating is 2428. Okay, so 2420 is already very, very strong. This I think was online, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's keep going. Or no, it was online. It's the FIDE Online University Championship. With chess forced to move online due to the pandemic, many events have now been held online for the first time. It's often proven a great success, but with cheating so much easier online, the problem of cheating or the suspicion of cheating when none has taken place is impossible to ignore. At times we get unpleasant situations, such as with the FIDE World University Online Rapid Chess Championship. The 6-player finals were played as single 10+5 round robins on the Tornello playing platform with live commentary of the action. Okay. They look to have been a great success for Ukrainian representatives. All right, let's keep going. Well, Kirill Shevchenko's results stood. However, Yulia Ozmak's results have been converted to losses. This is how the table looked after the event. You can click on any of the results to replay the games with computer analysis. Judge for yourself. Okay, so there was a round robin. And here are the final results after the fair play panel of the event got to work. Yulia was given a forfeit loss for every game, while her opponent's losses were converted to draws. Although Yulia wasn't named in the fair play panel's report, it's clear that it's the reason for her results being altered. The report begins: the fair play panel of the FIDE World University Chess Championship, after examining the games followed by several meetings, disqualified 20 players from the World University Individual Online Rapid Championship for breach of fair play. They say it took more than 70 hours to analyze 5,036 games and explain that they based the decision on statistical evidence, host internet platform evidence. Okay, HIP. This is interesting. I don't know what this means. Physical evidence and expert opinion. Okay. Does this mean that basically she was like tabbing or something? Because this is kind of interesting what this means. Anyway, the panel perhaps for legal reason points out they are not claiming proof of cheating, and that for now their decisions will have no impact on the players competing in over-the-board events. Neither FIDE nor the hosting internet platform claims the determination of a suspected fair play violation is proof of actual cheating or an admission of guilt by the disqualified player. So such a determination shall not affect the ordinary status of the player for the over-the-board competitions within the jurisdiction of FIDE or its members, unless FPP decides in the case of clear or gross violation or repeated violations to refer the matters to the FIDE Ethics and Disciplinary Commission, which may exclude the player from all official chess participation for a period of up to 15 years. My guess is like, yeah, so I'm guessing this means there was something on the computer that they detected. Maybe it was like the screen share, or there's some tabbing or something weird, who knows. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay, there's no right of appeal, however, and it's clear that any accusation of cheating has an impact on a player's reputation. Yulia Ozmak, the 2017 Ukrainian champion, told chessnews.ru that she was told she was disqualified based on statistical analysis of the 5 games in the final. She commented, "I asked them to check me with a lie detector since otherwise I have no way of proving my honesty. Negotiations are currently underway." Meanwhile, the World University Online Chess Championship continues with the team event, the Online Rapid Cup, today, featuring some very strong players. So yeah, I think what I would say here is, to me, I don't know what the setup was for this event, in terms of who was like whether you had to have 1 webcam, 2 webcams, or all that stuff. Let me see if I can pull up the games. I'm just gonna take a look at the games. Can I pull the games up somewhere? Do we have the games? Here we go. Let me pull this up. Let me change the scene. Let's take a look. Or actually, no, I can live with this. Okay, so wait, this was the men's. Where was the women's one though? This is wait, this was the men's. So maybe there's not a way for me to pull it up, unfortunately, unless someone has the link. No, I clicked on this, but it just takes me to that other one, doesn't it? That just takes me to Twitter. So no, it doesn't work. Click on the results. Click on the results. I'm apparently very thick right now. Click on the results. Okay, wait, okay. It says in the article. 1 second. Okay, although it wasn't named, let me see. Click on the results. Try the results in the table. I'm trying. There's nothing. Yeah, no, there's no way. I mean, is this right? This might be right. Okay, here we go. We have the games. Let's take a look at some of the games. Okay, so we have let me pull up her games individually. Okay, let's see. Can I click on? Okay, let's take a look at the games. Well, we'll just start. It might be this is round 1. Okay, let's see. Okay, d4, d5, c4, pretty normal. Okay, just an opening, nothing weird. Okay, nothing weird. Okay, nothing too crazy so far. It looks pretty standard. Okay, queen g4 is kind of a weird move, isn't it? Isn't rook takes a6 just winning on? I mean, queen g4 is actually kind of weird, and it's not the best move. Even it's not the best move. So already this is kind of strange. Maybe if the computer gets depth, that's one thing, but first of all, it looks like rook a6 is just I don't know, to me, like, it looks, I mean, computer says rook a6 is plus 4.4. So if rook takes a6 is plus 4.4. Also, why is it in Spanish, not English? I'll change it to English. But yeah, to me, like, it looks it just looks like a bad move. So this actually makes it a little bit weird in general terms. So g6 takes. Okay, I mean, this doesn't look weird. Rook a5, rook e5, nice move. I don't see anything weird in this game. Is what I would say to begin with. It just looks like a bad opening from her opponent. Let me go to the second game. See what do we have here? Okay, pretty normal. Nimzo Indian. Okay, all very normal. Okay, knight c6, interesting move. Is it the best move? No, it's not the best move either. Okay. I mean, this looks pretty, I don't know, this looks pretty standard to me. It doesn't look like there's anything weird in this game. Like, even here, rook f8 is the best move, not king f7. Huh. Okay, this is weird, actually. This is weird. I mean, best move varies between engines, yeah, but I don't think you can dispute that here rook f8 is the best move. I mean, it's a significant difference. It's an end game, so I'm pretty confident the Stockfish is not lying when it says rook f8 is the best move. So yeah, this is okay. I'm actually, this is interesting, because I would say, like, so far I haven't seen anything that makes me really think there's anything odd going on. If anything, I feel like she's made some blunders that kind of would be quite the opposite. Okay, the one thing I will say in terms of statistical analysis, there are a couple things I'll say after I go through the games as well that I'm just thinking about. But I'm thinking that when they say statistical analysis, like, it might just be that she's getting these winning positions from, like, the first 20 moves of the game. And it's like, when I look at these games, her, like, this position up to this point, this all feels like just known theory. So she might be getting really deep in games, and that might be a reason they're saying that in terms of the statistical accuracy, because I don't feel like any of these moves are really, I mean, this is just very normal to me, just looking at this. Yeah, I don't know, it looks pretty So far I haven't seen anything that I would say, but again, you never know what exactly is going on, obviously, because it sounds like there's more than just saying statistical accuracy when they talk about HIP. Yeah, maybe it could be also you're moving pretty fast too. Okay, but see, even here you see like white is not doing great. So takes and rook g6. I mean, it just doesn't look really all that weird to me when I look at this. I don't see anything wrong with this whatsoever. This looks like a pretty good game. So yeah, I mean I have I don't have any strong suspicions based on the game, but apparently there's something else as well. Let me open this link as well. What do we have here? Somewhere in the middle there's a saying. Okay, there's a statement here regarding the FIDE World Online Championship. Let me just change this a little bit more so we can see just a touch more of this. Wait. Oh, whatever. I'll just make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, we have right here. We have a statement regarding the FIDE World University Online Championship. In connection with the decision of the Fair Play Panel FPP of the FIDE World University Online Championship, FIDE confirms that the result of the women's rapid final held on 25 March have been adjusted. All the results of IM Yulia Ozmak are counted as a loss in line with the tournament's regulations. The decision was not based solely on cheating detection algorithms, but was made by FPP after a thorough examination that included all available evidence. The decision is final. FIDE Fair Play Commission, upon reviewing all the data submitted by FPP, will decide whether this case shall be referred to the Ethics and Disciplinary Commission for further sanctions. FIDE relies on the dedicated work of FPP and encourages players to follow and value the principles of fair play. So yeah, so what that's kind of telling me is that there's something more here. And I mean, again, obviously I have no idea what they're referring to specifically, but my guess is that there's something more going on in terms of this article. And I don't know what it is exactly, but I come back to this spot. Host internet platform evidence. I don't think they would make such an accusation. Probably it feels like there's something going on. Host internet platform evidence is what it feels like. So there, it feels like there's more here in general terms. That's what I would say. But that's all that I'm going to say about this article specifically, is that it feels like there's something here going on. Yeah. Okay.